Hello, my dear friends, how are you? Life we have been given, it is given to us once only, and we will never be provided another opportunity. So, for that reason, it must be taken seriously. Also, we need to understand that since there are different stages in the life, so there are different ways to manage every stage of the life. Every stage of the life has its own plus minuses, its own advantages and disadvantages, and its different way to manage. Today we are going to talk about the aging. If at all we have reached the phase of aging, it means we are lucky. Why I call myself and other people lucky? Because there are many people in the world, they could not see this part of their life, and they left the world, mean they died. So keeping in view this thing, I think that if at all somebody has reached this stage, they must be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we should learn how to manage it. So how can we manage it? There are certain ways to do that. There are 10 very important, very useful, beneficial tips for all that. So let's begin all that. Number one, it is that is, move your body. That mean, stay physically active. Keeping ourselves physically active, it is very important. If at all we don't need to do any sort of physical labor because we are financially well off, it does not mean that we should not move our body, and we should be in the resting period all the time. It is not good at all. It will spoil our health. And for that reason, to stay mentally healthy, to stay physically healthy, it is very important indeed that we keep moving our body. Any sort of the physical exercise, it could be walking, jogging, running, yoga, aerobics, weightlifting, gym, are the most common of all these. It is walking. So walk at least 30 to 40 minutes, or somewhere between 30 to 60 minutes every day. 40-50 minutes of walk every day. 40 minutes, I think it is an ideal. Every day 40 minutes of walk, 50 minutes up to 1 hour. It is should be, I think we should make a routine. So that is the item number 1. And the second tip on the list of 10, the second tip on the list of 10, it is eat healthy balanced diet. Eating a balanced diet. Eat lentils, vegetables, fruits, salad, meat, eggs, dairy, nuts. So eating a balanced diet, it is very important indeed. So this is the tip number 6, eating balanced diet. And some of the people think that eating meat on a daily basis, it means that we will remain powerful. That is absolutely wrong. So eating, always eat a balanced diet. Now the third item on the list of 10, it is stay hydrated. Water is life. Water is very important indeed. So we need to keep ourselves hydrated. It is extremely important, and that is the tip number 3. Now the tip number 4 is that is getting enough sleep. Sleeping 7 hours every night, 8 hours every night, 9 hours every night, at least 7 hours every night, it is very important. Sleeping 7 hours every night, it is very important, and sleep is the biggest restorative. Once we are sleeping, our sick cells of the body gets repaired while we are sleeping. So sleep, it is the biggest restorative. So then the item number 5 on the list is that is manage your stress. Manage your stress. How can we manage our stress? By thinking positive, by deep breathing exercises, by meditation, by yoga, and above all, by saying salah 5 times a day. We the Muslims say salah 5 times a day. and it really refreshes us mentally, spiritually, and that is, in my opinion, the finest way to, I think, to somehow it is manage your stress level. Now, the item number 6 on the list of 10, it is stay socially connected. Do not isolate yourself socially. Always keep socially connected. Positive relationship with many of the people, with the family members, with the friends, with the neighbors, with the colleagues, with the strangers. So it is good. Always like to speak positive. Positive talk, very, very important. And stay connected. Do not isolate yourself socially at all. So that is, the tip number 6. Now the tip number 7 is, that is stay mentally active. Not only that we need to stay physically active, we need to stay mentally active as well. How can we stay mentally active? I think that we can do that by reading. Reading is very nice thing, and it keeps our mind young even in the later years of life. So reading matters a lot, learning a new skill matters a lot, and all of those things, solving a puzzle, that will contribute a lot. Reading, writing, learning a new skill, solving a puzzle. So I think that will really, really help us a lot in keeping ourselves mentally active. And reading is maybe the simplest and the easiest of all. Also keep learning one new skill, another new skill throughout your lifetime. Now the eighth item is monitor your health. Monitoring your health is very, very important. Monitoring your health is very, very important, and that is the regular visit to the doctor, to the lab. It is better to visit the lab or the doctor twice a year. I mean every 6 months. Very, very, very useful, because it will help us a lot in the early detection of the diseases. And if at all a disease is detected early, it is far better, far easier to manage that. Now, the item number 9 on the list of 10, it is don't smoke or don't take any sort of drug at all. Smoking, either active smoking or the passive smoking, it is very bad, very bad, very bad indeed. Never smoke, neither actively nor passively. The passive smoking mean that we are sitting next to the person who is smoking, and stay away from those people who are smoking at the moment. So it is don't smoke, and it is the tip number 9 out of the 10 tips. The 10th and the last tip is stay positive, stay adaptable. Staying positive on the one hand, never indulge in the negativity. Never think that you are a failure or you are going to fail. The life is bad, the people are bad, the world is bad. Not at all. Stay positive and stay adaptable as well. Adaptability means the life is changing, the circumstances in the life are changing as well. So what is needed on the part of us is that we should be flexible enough that we could, my dear friends and fellows, we could adapt ourselves to the changing or the changed circumstances, so that we could adapt ourselves to the changing circumstances or to the changed circumstances. That is meant by being adaptable. So, my dear friends and fellows, these are highly useful, highly beneficial tips for the healthy aging, for the happy aging. And if at all we ourselves are getting older or a family member is getting older, I think the 10 of these tips are highly beneficial, highly useful indeed. Thank you very much.